Dear students, welcome to my class. So today I am going to discuss an exercise of possessive pronoun and one or two types of pronouns. So let's start the exercise. In my last video I have discussed up to possessive pronoun, what is the meaning and which pronouns are known as possessive. So today I shall start from here. Fill in the blanks with the correct possessive pronoun. Number 1. I have not yet found my missing bag. Have you found dash? So I have already told that in most of the cases, at the end of the word of a word, s is added except mine. So the answer will be yours. Have you found yours? Then question mark. Next is this umbrella is, answer will be hers. Those marbles are his. This bag is, from the option between my and my answer will be mine. This bag is mine and the one on the table is yours. Next is these books are hers. The blue car is theirs. The red one is ours. Ours is a brilliant team. Theirs is not so good. Number 8. You may share these chocolates. They are all mine. This will be the answer. My pencil is broken. Can I borrow yours? So this will be the answer from between your and yours. So I hope you are clear with the possessive pronoun. So now I am going to discuss another kind of pronoun, that is demonstrative pronoun. So demonstrative pronouns are pronouns which are used to point out at people or things. So in order to point out at people or things, we use these 4 words pronouns, that is these, that, these and those. So these, this, these, so the this, these and that are singular. And theac and thosc for plural. If the nouns are plural, then these or those will be used, and if the noun is singular, then these or that. And another thing is that these two, these and these, are used if the things or animals or anything are near the speaker. Near the speaker. And that and those are used for which is far from the speaker. It is just for understanding. Again I am repeating. There are 4 demonstrative pronouns. These and that are used for singular nouns, and these and those for plural nouns. And another thing is, these and these are used if you are pointing at things which are nearer, and that and those are used if you are pointing at things which are far away. Only that's the thing you need to know. So the words these, that, these and those help to point at people and things. So pronouns that are used to point out at people or things are called demonstrative pronouns. So let's discuss another kind of pronoun, that is interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronoun means the pronouns that are used to ask questions. Interrogative means only question. So there are many words which you already know. Sir, what is your name? That what is a pronoun. Interrogative pronouns which are used for asking questions. What are you doing? So what is an interrogative pronoun? Who is knocking on the door? Who is an interrogative pronoun? Whom do you want to meet? So whom is an interrogative pronoun. Which is your house? Which is an interrogative pronoun. So these words are used for asking questions. In these sentences, the words what, who, whom and which are used to ask questions. So pronouns that are used to ask questions are called interrogative pronouns. Then there is another pronoun, that is reflexive pronoun. So reflexive pronoun means the pronouns which refer back to the subject of the verb. So let me discuss this. See here, in reflexive pronoun, self is added in all the pronouns. See, herself, himself, herself, themselves. Means these words are referring to the subject itself. See here, in all the sentences, she saw herself in the mirror. So she is the subject which you already know. Sid heard himself. Sid is the subject. She poured herself a cup of tea. She is the subject. The children enjoyed themselves. The children is the subject. So for this subject, the pronouns which are referring back to the subjects. See, she saw herself in the mirror. See, herself is referring to the subject only. Means she saw by herself in the mirror. Sid heard himself. Him, because Sid is a male person. So himself is referring to that subject, that is Sid. Herself is referring to she. Themselves is referring to this one, the children. This is plural, the children. So themselves, spelling also changes. For plural, selves. And if it is singular, then self. Because she only one, Sid also singular, she also singular. Then it becomes self. And if it is plural, then selves, selves. So these highlighted words refer to the subjects. So these are known as reflexive pronouns. Pronouns that refer back to the subject of the verb are called reflexive pronouns. Of the verb means these are the verbs. And this is the subject of the verb. Enjoyed is a verb, poured is a verb, heart is a verb, so is a verb. So verb means doing words or action words are known as verbs, which you already know. These are all the subjects, and these are all the reflexive pronouns which are referring to the subject itself. So this another pronoun, that is emphasizing pronoun. So emphasizing pronoun means in both the in reflexive and emphasizing same, almost. Myself, himself, herself, these are same, but this little different. The difference is here. See here, you will find that there are three sentences. It is written, these highlighted words seem like reflexive pronouns, but these pronouns are used to give emphasis to someone or something in the sentence. Emphasis means giving importance or giving stress to something. See here, then otherwise both of them are same, because himself is reflexive pronoun also, emphasizing pronoun also. But the pronouns which give some emphasis to someone or something is in the sentence is known as emphasizing pronoun. If it's I myself completed the homework. See, when this myself comes after subject, so this one is the emphasis. Means that person is referring to I here, I know, it means the speaker. So I myself completed the homework. Means you are giving emphasis to yourself. And this emphasizing pronoun you can understand by reading the sentence also. And usually emphasizing pronoun comes after subject only. And reflexive pronoun comes after verb. See, these are verbs. So is a verb, heart is a verb, poured is a verb, enjoyed is a verb. So in reflexive pronouns comes after verb, and in emphasizing pronoun comes after subject. In rare cases you will find that it comes after object also, but most of the time it comes after subject. This is the difference between a reflexive pronoun and emphasizing pronoun. See here, next one is he himself distributed the invitation cards. Means he is giving emphasis to himself. So it came, as it is after the subject, means he is emphasizing on himself. So this is an emphasizing pronoun. Next is, she made the cake herself. So here you will see that this is the subject, and I told you that after subject, if comes emphasizing pronoun in most of the cases. But there are also emphasizing pronoun which comes after object also. She is the subject, made is the verb, the cake is the object, and after object also emphasizing pronouns happens, can be used, but it's very rare. So these highlighted words seem like reflexive pronouns. These all seem like reflexive pronouns because in reflexive pronouns also all are same. But these pronouns are used to give emphasis to someone or something in the sentence. So the definition is pronouns that are used for emphasis are called emphasizing pronouns. So for today, let's end the class here. In my next video, I shall discuss the remaining portions of this chapter. So thank you.